the lane, won't go. Griffin. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. LeBron James missed his first. That one goes.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
LeBron with it up top, just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. Dives for it, not afraid to mix it up. Slams it down. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. LeBron into the front court. 2-point advantage. LeBron James looking good. 4 for 5. Veteran move right there.
Still blows my mind that this young man is 16 years in the NBA, has not had one bad injury, but more importantly, it's about the respect of the game. That's what LeBron James brings to the table when you think about basketball. You respect the game, you get the benefits.
JaVale McGee to Josh Hart. A bad pass as the Pistons come away with it. Great feed, sets it up, and he throws it down. Nuclear from Blake Griffin.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First one, count it. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Oh, look out. Blake Griffin, 2 for 2. That's what you want. Jay, it wasn't long ago, Blake Griffin was among the most unstoppable players in the NBA.
No one's ever questioned Blake Griffin's skill set or his athletic ability. The only question is his durability. He's had 10-plus injuries since the 2014 season.
Rejected by McGee.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Ah, the monster stuff. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Jackson with it. Down 3. Nice pass to set things up. Turns, hops, and finishes. The abuse at the rim for Blake Griffin.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. James to Caldwell Pope. Drummond with the rejection.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Ish Smith to Drummond. The big fella, Andre Drummond. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Drummond. And throws it down.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
And scores. Strong take.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Ish Smith to Drummond. Throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
It's denied by Drummond.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
LeBron James, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no in this contest. 2 for 2 on that trip. Ish Smith, great pass to set it up.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shooting 75% so far tonight. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. To Luke Kennard. Ish Smith. To Griffin. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
James. It's good.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Footer at the buzzer. Oh, look out. Blake Griffin. He's now 4 for 6. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. And we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. 1 quarter down. Jay, is anyone going to miss? Defense was not good in that first quarter.
Yeah, I got to hedge the bet because I got to talk to the defense right now. You have to actually play defense on people to stop people in this league.
The pass taken away by the Lakers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
The follow won't go either. Ish Smith. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Couldn't keep it in. Off Rajon Rondo. Jackson to Griffin. From the painted area, won't go down. LeBron into the front court. Leads 3. Turned away by Drummond.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Pistons. James buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a 3.
Jackson to Drummond. And a throwdown. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Runner here won't go. Griffin. Oh, he had it. Across the timeline comes James. They lead it. 4-point game. Short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Pistons. So it stays with the LA Lakers. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Beyond the arc for three. LeBron James drills the three. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Another follow, still no good to James. Michael Beasley with the slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Caldwell Pope to Beasley. And finishes strong.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Short jumper won't fall. And Jay, they call the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Gets it in the right corner. James, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
And abuses the rim. Big finish for Andre Drummond. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take it.
McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
It's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. Los Angeles, they have it. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by it. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
That won't go. To Griffin. And the finish. Slam dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And stuffs it home.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
And the two for Blake Griffin.
Every time I hear Blake's name, I think about what could have been. Yeah, Blake, I miss Lob City too.
To Kyle Kuzma. Had a chance, but it's no good.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Can't connect from inside.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
It's a big finish. Footer at the buzzer. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The Lakers will start the second half.
Player of the half.
LeBron James. Thanks for joining.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. The possession in favor of Detroit. Jackson to Griffin. It's Kuzma.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Jackson to Griffin.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Chance here for LeBron. Collected by Drummond. Jackson. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. James into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. From long range, Drummond snares the rebound. To Griffin. And finishes strong.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
To Caldwell Pope. Lets it fly from long range, and a putback slam.
And that's what he does. I love players like this. We don't need to draw any plays for you to go out and get yours.
Jackson to Griffin. Oh, emphatic slam.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Nearing impossible. No getting through.
5, Ed. That's 5 blocks tonight.
Jackson. Not done yet. And it's Hart there to clear the rebound. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 1-on-1. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Knocks it down from mid-range. Simply put, can you build a franchise around Blake Griffin right now?
No, not right now. I think he's starting to get to the latter part of his career. I think he could be a key cog in a championship team, but just not the main guy.
Jackson with it. His guys trail now by 4. Out of bounds, last touch by the Pistons. Time to shuffle things up. For 3, and Jackson able to grab the rebound. Passed it off, and he throws it down. Andre Drummond with the slam.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
New blood coming in for both sides. It's James. Well defended.
He was absolutely scoring at will in the first half. But now that the defense has picked up, don't try to do too much. Less is more.
LeBron with it up top. Tie game, third quarter. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
Rebound taken down by the Pistons. And he throws it down. Nuclear from Blake Griffin.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Drummond with the rejection.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Jackson with it. Our score all even in this third quarter. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Griffin. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
Pistons have it. Jackson. Great feed. And the two. The finish at the rim for Drummond.
And don't you dare think about the fourth quarter yet. The only quarter that matters is the one you're playing in right now. Finish strong.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. James, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
James. Not that time. He misses. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Deep three at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Lakers have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. And you have to figure they like this spot they're in. Entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the fourth quarter with, more important.
Ish Smith. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down. Into the front court comes Rondo. Leads one. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
I wonder who we're going to see tonight. Playoff Rondo or that other guy? Because when he's on top of his game, there is no one better in terms of IQ and also vision. Unless the offense isn't clicking, expect to see him breaking down the D and ensuring everyone gets fed.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Ish Smith. Throws it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine, and you call it a day.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Rocking the rim.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Reggie Jackson rocks the rim.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Scores at the basket. Great body control, Jay. He was a freight train down the lane.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Easy path to the rim. The pass taken away. Ish Smith to Jackson. Big finish at the rim.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. James to Josh Hart. Going to launch beyond the arc. Hart can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
LeBron James with the rock. Well, can't do that.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Caldwell Pope. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Huh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a 3-point play, shooting 80% in this contest. He's got it. 3-point play on that trip. Ish Smith. Great look and vision. Stanley Johnson with the 2.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Ish Smith to Stanley Johnson. Stanley Johnson, strong finish.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Oh, it's rejected by Griffin.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To James. Nothing going here on that drive. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
He gets it.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jackson with it. His team up by 7.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Pistons. LeBron into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Fires the 3. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
LeBron into the front court. Down 4. Here's a chance from long range. Won't go down. Turns, hops, and finishes. The abuse at the rim for Blake Griffin.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
James add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Turnovers like that at this point of the game are daggers. You can't afford to have empty possessions in the final 2 minutes.
Nice finish at the rim. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Hart. James, that right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
slam. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. It's James. Offensive board. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Reggie Jackson. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. Deep three. At the buzzer. The Pistons are the winners. They claim their 3rd consecutive NBA title and 4th in the last 5 years. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew,
Here we go. The Pistons have come out on top. Congratulations to them. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
That's another postseason in the books, and I'm already dreading the wait for more hoops. See you next season.
Jay, is it more of an advantage for a rookie who many veterans don't know, or does it work the other way? The rookie's the one who maybe doesn't have the advantage because he hasn't been through as many situations.
It's always an advantage for the veteran, a guy like CP3 who understands the nuances of the game. But where the rookie can excel, you can't be fixated on just that one aspect of your game. You pass the ball ahead, you get your team going in transition, then get some other players knocking down shots from the perimeter. And inevitably, when the defense backpedals, that's when you just have to make shots from the outside. And that's always going to be the big question for Lonzo Ball. Will he be able to knock down the wide-open three?
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion?
McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
It's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
It's a big finish.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And gets both to drop at the line. Harden to Anthony. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
It's James controlling the offense. 4-3. LeBron James drills the three. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. LeBron into the front court. Down by one. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. To Paul. From long range. And Chris Paul, he's been doing that for years. Wide open look, and he buries it.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Now Paul with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Harden to P.J. Tucker. Short jumper misses.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to...
And a putback slam.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
LBJ. Lets it fly from long range. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that three.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that foul through. That release is effortless.
And Chris Paul, quick catch and shoot there. 4-3.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
LeBron James, now 4 for 9. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
LeBron with it up top. He'll run the offense. A big finish at the rim.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Harden with the basketball. They trail by 2. Tucker, the pass taken away by the Lakers. It's James. Off the mark. No good. To Harden. Ooh, Chris Paul. 3 for 4. Good start.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Caldwell Pope. It's Gordon with the stuff.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Across the timeline comes James. Looking to make something happen. And the nice finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Ball into the front court. Down 2. For 3, his first effort off the mark. Here's a chance from long range. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Desperation shot here from half court. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. J&I returning. 1 quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Rondo. Harden with the rebound. Rondo. And the rebound taken down by Houston. Nene to Harden. Fires the 3, and James Harden, not sure why he was so wide open there.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
New blood coming in for both sides. Ball. Missed it. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
LeBron into the front court. Down 8. Going to launch beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
It's Rockets ball. Anthony. It's Kuzma.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Harden buries it on the catch and shoot.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Harden, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Knocked loose. Harden with it up top. The lead is 11. Fires the 3. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
LeBron James, defended by Melo. Beyond the arc for 3. You give him that much time, he's going to make you pay. LeBron James with the 3.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
LBJ has it. 4-3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
James is good. Terrific vision. Harden buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Hart can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy.
Rising above the rim, a Carmelo Anthony special.
Ooh, is today Throwback Thursday? A little flash of the old Melo right there.
Wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record, destroy it.
James to Ball. From long range, Lonzo Ball connects. They sag off someone whose shot is only improving, and Lonzo delivers.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide-open 3.
Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. He missed it. Harden in possession. The lead stands at 10. For 3, and James Harden knocks it down from 3. Sometimes it looks like he's not locked in, but think otherwise.
Let's be honest. Sometimes he is not locked in when the ball isn't in his hands. But do you need James Harden to be locked in 100% of the time? No, you need him to be locked in 95% when he has the ball in his hands. That's when something spectacular is going to happen offensively for your team.
Slams it home on the putback.
And Melo will be the first one to tell you this. He's not ready to be a role player just yet. He can still put up points in bunches. Didn't shoot the ball that well last year, averaged around 16 a game. The lowest total of his 15-year career. Wow.
Paul to Harden. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. James into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Lonzo Ball. That misses with 3 seconds left. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen.
The Rockets put together a nice half. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Fires the 3. That won't go.
His scoring is definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
Wide open look won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Harden, that's off the side of the rim, short. LeBron into the front court. His guys trail by 10. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Harden. And McGee there for the rebound. Caldwell Pope. Nobody even close. Count the basket for Caldwell Pope. To P.J. Tucker. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound taken down by Kuzma. James. And the rebound pulled in by Capella. Harden into the front court. Leads 4. Fires the 3. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Lonzo Ball hits the tough shot. The defender played it well. Lonzo strikes.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing now.
A pass taken away by the Rockets.
Don't rush this. Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Anthony. To Capella. Harden. Knocks it down.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. That'll get out. Last touch by Capella. Time to shuffle things up. Lonzo Ball picked up by Paul. Down low for Kuzma. Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Paul cleans it up. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Tucker. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Beyond the arc for three. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. Harden buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense. You can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up. 4-3. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Hart. LeBron shot off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Lonzo Ball is so different. There's something special about a player that can always deliver the ball on time and on target. Let me break that down for you. The on-time part means the ball isn't delivered 1 second too late or 1 second too early, but at the perfect time for you to go right into your shot or make a play. The on-target aspect means that the ball is either delivered right in the pocket for a shooter, or for a big, it hits you right in the chest so you can go up for a slam. With his head constantly on a swivel, it's safe to say that Lonzo Ball is already an elite passer.
Ball with it up top. 14-point deficit. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Harden in possession. Final minute to play in this third quarter. And it's Ingram there for the rebound. Paul. Harden. Add 2 points to the board. Can only imagine how frustrating that is to stop.
It's beyond an arduous task for the defender. I'm getting frustrated even talking about it. Let me tell you 2 reasons why. Number 1, he's been top 5 in the league since the 2012-13 season in free throws attempted per game. That's pretty impressive. Will make any defender.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
LeBron with it up top. His guys down big from long range. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Harden. Another one goes down. Did you ever think we'd see a night like this?
Easy answer, no.
The pass taken away. Stuffs it down with authority. That misses with 3 seconds left. That ends the third quarter. The Rockets way out in front. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. And not a whole lot you could do in this situation other than give it your best shot.
And players don't like to hear this, Ed, but the reality of the matter is this is a character-building opportunity. Yes, you may lose this game, but that does not mean that you do not fight each and every possession.
Nene's shot won't go down. Slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
And now Houston has the basketball. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Carter Williams with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Cashes in for 2.
There you go. I like seeing the scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Across the timeline comes James. Looking to make something happen. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Two-point shot for James Harden. Kicks it outside. To Harden. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good. LeBron into the front court. Down a bundle. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Harden. Not done yet. Anthony to Gerald Green. Deep left corner. Harden gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Gordon the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Harden won't go down. James into the front court. He'll run the offense. Knocks it down off the step back.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Count the basket inside.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Lonzo controls the offense. Count the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Gerald Green. Harden knocks down the 3.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Luke Walton switching things up. He's got some new players out there. LeBron James. Harden's on him. For 3, he's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I will be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
James. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
James. That no good. Off the mark. To Harden. Here's a chance from long range. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Gerald Green. Gerald Green slams it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Stevenson. It's James. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Harden and the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Cruises inside for two.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Gordon with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. You can't do that.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Paul. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. To Ball. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Ball. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Harden can't connect. The follow won't go either. 19-footer at the buzzer. Not today. It's the Rockets who are victorious. They are champions of the Western Conference. They're on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com.